And then we got Shrek, which brings us to two others.
Yep.
Because Chris Farley was supposed to be the voice of Shrek.
Which is crazy to me.
And then he passed away of a drug overdose.
So sad.
Which is so sad. He was a brilliant comedian.
Yeah.
And then we have Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
Give me your best donkey.
I don't get it, Shrek.
You do so good at that. Did you know any Eddie Murphy skits or?
I don't think
still
so.
too
I know
old
I know Chris, which is funny, but I don't think I know any Eddie Murphy skits. Trying to think, like I can picture him in that time frame, but
one of his biggest was Gumby.
Gumby.
Yep.
I've definitely heard of and probably seen one on like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean,
He was that was even pushing it on my time frame from watching SNL, but I, of course, would see these. The first ones I remember was like the Dana Carveys, the Mike Myers, and then Will Ferrell's like what was her name? Cherry O'Terry.
Okay.
Molly Shannon. Those
and
are the
that's
ones
like
that I got really
That's
involved.
when I start like kind of remembering all of these people. It's like the Will Ferrell, Jimmy Fallon time frame.
100%.
I feel like that's
So
the stuff I remember really well. But Chris Farley, I mean, live in a van down by the river. Like
so
classic.
Good.
Him and David Spade. Love them together.
So good. I mean, they do the bear sketch.
Yes.
And he's the lady when he dresses up as a woman on SNL. I mean, man, I loved when they would break character.
Oh,
and
I know.
They would do it so rarely.
And he could get anyone to break character.
He's hilarious.
Chris Farley would just do the most outrageous things.
Yeah.
And people would just break.
Did you watch that? Was it a documentary on him? What did I watch? And I saw like David Spade talking about him. I wonder if
I feel like I've seen a TikTok clip.
Is it a
David
documentary?
Spade talking about it.
What the heck was it?
Yeah, and I mean, I think I actually own a DVD of like the best of Chris Farley, best of Will Ferrell.
Anything. I Am Chris Farley. It was on Paramount.
Oh, okay.
Or it was Anything for a Laugh. I don't know which one it was, but it was so sad.
Ugh.
So
I can't even
sad.
imagine.
He was brilliant. Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
Black Sheep.
Yep. And him and David Spade were like best friends in real life.
And it was just really hard.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. They were like at their prime. He was only like 32, 33 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
And like he was just in the prime of life. But you get caught up in whatever you're caught up in, and I don't know. I get it. It's got to be a lonely world being the funny one.
Yeah.
All the time, too.
And he's got to keep the energy so high. And, that's tough.
So they all seem to have such a great relationship. But you never know what people are fighting. So.
It's funny because when you think about the SNL cast members, when they're in their like era of being on the cast, they're in so many movies together after the fact. You know, like you think of the different, like Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph and
Kate McKinnon,
like all of these people, they're in all these movies together after leaving SNL just because,
Amy Poehler, Tina Fey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very true.
They must just love working.
Adam Sandler is a whole nother
and
level.
all of his friends,
He's great.
I mean, that group, that's probably one of my favorite groups because you've got David Spade, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock. Was he on SNL? Chris Rock?
Yeah. Yep. I think he was a short-lived, but yes, he was on it.
And then you've got, who else is there? I can picture the other guy. He's in 50 First Dates, has the eye and gets bit by the shark. Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Like that whole group, all from SNL, just like the funniest people.
So funny.
Yep.
And
they're just friends in real life making movies together.